Greetings, champ, or should I say greetings, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Team TriFit, I would like to take this opportunity to welcome you to the 113 Shujaa Triathlon official race briefing. This year, we're going to do it a bit different and just share this information with you so that you can become quickly abreast. By the time you're watching this video, you should have received at least 5 emails from us talking about the swim overview, the bike overview, the run overview, transition overview, and other race particulars that will ensure that your race is fun, competitive, and at the most importantly, safe. So on behalf of Team TriFit, I would like to officially welcome you to the 113 Shujaa Triathlon. Thank you for registering for this event. I'm sure right now you're very nervous. Butterflies are in your stomach because the reality of what you have signed up for has come. But don't panic. You shall be fine. We shall swim, we shall cycle, we shall run. I would like to share that we have had an upshoot in terms of registration. Up from 140 to 170. Clap for yourselves, guys. In the different categories, for middle distance, we have a total of 16 participants, which is growth. So thank you very much. In the Olympic distance, we should be about 53. And then in the sprint distance, we should be about 84, 85. And a total of about 15 teams. So clap for yourselves, guys. And on behalf of Team TriFit, I'd just like to humbly thank you guys for helping us raise the profile and participation of people in triathlon, because without you, it would never be possible. A lot of you must be wondering, oh my God, we are receiving the official race briefing via video. The reason that we are doing this is because the weekend is going to be very tight in terms of the activities that we need to achieve. As you've seen from your official race program, our start is at 5:55, latest 6 o'clock. So the reason that we want to share this with you is we want you to ensure that you have all the rules and all the regulations. We want to ensure that you are abreast with them, and above all else that you are safe and know everything that is needed for this particular event. So when we go into the timing for the weekend, as you can see from the program that we have just showed you a screenshot, the participants will arrive on Saturday. Majority of you will arrive on Saturday. So between 12 and 3, you can pick up your bikes for those who have transported them with Fargo Courier. Make sure that they are assembled and everything. And then from 3 to 6 o'clock on Saturday, we shall have the official setup for transition. All the baskets will be set up, race baskets, race packets, depending on what you'd like to call them, will be set up from number 1 to 170. And then you can basically identify where your basket is going to be. We do not encourage you to leave anything in the baskets at this point in time. And then the bike racks will be set up for you to put up your bike. Please note the bike racks are numbered from number 1 to 170 and will be laid out in order in terms of numbering. So from number 1 through to 170. Once you rack your bike, you can exit transition, and please feel free to walk into Nomads Beach Restaurant, have a juice, have a smoothie. Their gelato ice cream is fantastic, and their pizzas are actually fantastic. If not, you can quickly jump into the water, have a quick swim, get used to the water, shake off those nerves, and then now we can move forward from there. It will allow you to go and sleep on Saturday evening once we are done with registration. And by registration, I mean once you've racked your bike and everything, you come down to us. Please ensure that you carry your national ID, passport, or any form of identification that you will need to register yourself. Once you get to registration, you will meet our lovely team who will take your name, who will take your personal ID and all other particulars, and then verify. You sign off on the respective sheet. And at this point in time, you will be given your race number for your belt, for your race belt. You'll be given your race number for your bike, and your race number for your helmet. I shall have you know that this year we shall do no body marking. Let me hear a clap. Yay! For those who are repeat participants, but for Shujaa Triathlon, this year we have no body marking. But you shall have your number on your helmet, on the front of your helmet. So there will be a sticker provided for that. You shall have your number on the front of your bike. We shall have it in Tyvek format. So no matter what amount of sweat or water drips on it, nothing shall happen. And we shall give you twine and zip ties to make sure that it's fastened to the handlebars. And then we shall have a number for your race belt, which we shall also provide, a race belt with your number stapled on it, which you shall wear on the front. You shall wear on the front and on the back when you're cycling and running. So from there, remember I said it's going to be very tight through the program. So Sunday morning, we shall officially open transition at 5 a.m. Yes, 5 a.m. The beauty about Diani is that it's warm, so it's beautiful weather. We're straight into the summer for Africa. So from there, you'll be able to go to your transition basket, put up all that is needed. That is your cycling shoes, your running shoes, your hydration belts, your helmet, and everything. Everything shall be put in that transition basket. And then on the bike, you can put your water bottles, if you need to tape your gels and everything. And so we'll give you a total of about 45 minutes to sort this out. Please ensure that you come in on time so that you don't have to rush anything. And remember that you're 170 of you. So make sure that you're early to sort out all your stuff. Once we finish with the transition setup, there'll be announcements that will be going through the morning, notifying you about the countdown for the time. From there, you shall be ushered to the beach, where we shall do, as customary, a short prayer, wishing you all well. And then now from there, we start the race. Latest 6 a.m. you shall be in the water. A lot of you have asked me, is there going to be sunlight? The good thing about Diani is the sun rises early. So by 5:45, 5:50, we should have a lot of sun for you to be able to start your swim. And then now from there, we go into starting the sprint triathlon. We go into the Olympic and middle distance. And from there, the race will begin. And you guys move forward, have fun, sweat, and see the beauty of Diani, Ukunda, and the greater Kwale County. So this year's 113 Shujaa Triathlon has 3 main race categories, which is the sprint triathlon, the Olympic triathlon, and the middle distance triathlon. Okay, just in case you're not really sure about what you signed up for, let me give you a breakdown of the distances. For the swim, it's 750 meters in the ocean, okay, 20-kilometer cycle and 5-kilometer run. For the Olympic distance, it's 1.5 kilometer swim, 40-kilometer cycle, and then a 10-kilometer run. And for the middle distance, we have a 1.5 kilometer swim, 90-kilometer cycle, and 21.5 kilometer run. Okay, so we're good. You know which category you're in. Okay, that is going to be completed by the individuals and the team participants. Okay, now let's get into the crux of what we need to achieve. Okay, for the sprint distance, your swim is going to be 1 loop. Okay, and I mean 1 loop. The course is designed in a 250, 250, 250 format, triangle, that's what we call it. And then from there, you swim to the left, so 250 out, 250 across, and then 250 back down. Just like the beautiful diagram that you've seen, okay? Then from there, once you are done with the swim, you're gonna exit, come up the ramp, 3 Nomads Beautiful Beach Restaurant, and then take a left into transition where the parking area is. And then from there, head first to your race basket. Once you get to your race basket, calm down, take a deep breath. I know you're a pro and you know you're excited, you know you compete with the best in the world, but in this particular instance, calm down, take a deep breath, enjoy your surroundings, wear your helmet first. Once you wear your helmet, then you can wear your sunglasses, your whatever it is, and then This is assuming that you have a tri-suit. If you don't have a tri-suit and you just swam with your costume and you need to wear your t-shirt, then wear your helmet. I say this because no helmet, no cycle, because we're going into the cycle now, okay? So wear your helmet, then from there, wear your shoes, and then take whatever nutrition that you need to take. You can wash, have some water, you can wash off your feet to make sure that the sand is gone. And then I would encourage you to drink some water at this point in time because your lips are very dry and you have drunk a lot of salt water. Salt water does not hydrate you. It actually dehydrates you. So my suggestion is drink some water, drink some electrolyte. If you're going for gold, take half of your gel at this point in time. And then now calmly go around the race baskets, go to your bike, pick your bike, pick it off the rack. Pick it gently. Remember, we have 170 bikes. You don't want to drop the entire bike rack. Slowly and gently carry it. Push it nicely out of transition to the mount line. And then from there, get up onto the mount. At the mount line, get onto your bike. It's a gentle incline, spin up. Use that as a warm-up area. Between the mount line and the main gate for Nomads, use that as a warm-up area, get your legs spinning, get them warm and things like that. Then once you get to Nomads Gate, you'll take a right turn onto Diani Beach Road, cycle 200 meters, and then take a left turn onto the link road between Diani Beach Road and Lunga Lunga Highway. Use that link road as another warm-up area. You'll need to spin because it also has a gentle climb. There are a lot of rumble strips there, so be very wary of that. Don't go and break your bike, please, okay? We don't have any bikes to give you back to exchange. And then from there, follow that link road. Once you get to the junction at Mvindeni, there'll be marshals and police. Take a left turn and literally go straight. Don't take any turns. Don't go in, don't come back down or don't go back up in any way, okay? Go straight on Lunga Lunga Highway towards Tanzania. God bless that we're not gonna get you to Tanzania. Once you get to the 10-kilometer mark, you will see a bright yellow tent and umbrella. That is where your turn-off point is. And this is for the sprint distance triathletes only, okay? Sprint distance triathletes only. This will be your 10-kilometer mark. There shall be police, there shall be marshals, and a lot of cones and signage for you to identify. And then you will turn there. We will mark there that this is the sprint turnoff. So you turn there and then come back down the same way that you came up, get to the Mvindeni junction. Now you will turn right, go down the link road, get to the junction for Lofta, turn right, and then turn left into Nomads, and you're done with your cycle. That will be a total of 20 kilometers. Once you're getting into Nomads, slow down. I would encourage you to stand so you reduce the lactic acid in your legs, start shaking them, get excited that you only have one more thing to conquer. At this point in time, you must be feeling like a champion, okay? So once you get to that point, get to the dismount line, get off your bike. We'll have a lot of marshals there. Get off your bike, push it slowly into transition, and remember, you need to rack it back where you removed it from. Not any rack, not any point, where you removed it from. The rack will have your race number on it, okay? So rack it back. Then now, nicely and calmly head to your race basket, remove your helmet, okay? Then now from there, remove your shoes if you're using cycling shoes, then wear your running shoes, wear your hat, wear your sunglasses, look cool, say hi to your family, and then gently and calmly walk out of transition. At the mount and dismount line, begin your run. For your run, you'll run out of Nomads, get to the main road, Diani Beach Road, and you will turn left. Okay? Not right. You will turn left. Follow that road. It's a straight road. Diani Beach Road is a straight road. No lefts, no right turns. Go straight up till Diani Vet. And at that point at Diani Vet, you will see another bright yellow tent with manned by our marshals. That is the 2.5 kilometer turn point for the sprint distance. I repeat, for the sprint distance, not Olympic, not middle distance, sprint distance. That's the 2.5 kilometer mark. You will turn there. You can pick some water, you can pick some hydration courtesy of our partners, ORS and Highlands. And then remember, you are now just running back downhill into Nomads. So take that Diani Beach Road straight down. At Nomads main gate, turn right, follow the path and straight down into the finish line. Don't enter transition, straight down to the finish line on the beach, where our team will welcome you gladly. You will receive your finisher's bag courtesy of Hako Industries and Amara. You get your t-shirt, you get your medal, and a lot of hampers courtesy of a lot of our partners such as Tropical Heat. Once you have crossed the finish line, come into Nomads Restaurant, place an order for a juice, have a pizza, have a burger. You've earned it. Now, for the Olympic and middle distance, your swim is 1.5 kilometers. So you will swim 250 meters out, 250 meters across, and then 250 meters back. And then you will come out, go around the buoy. We call it the famous Australian exit. Go around the buoy that will be placed on the beach, and then back into the water for a 250 meter up, 250 meter across, and then 250 meters down. The best part about the swim, we have a receding tide. So for the 250 meters going out, the water will carry you. The 250 meters across, you'll battle a bit. The only place you'll most probably struggle is in the 250 meters coming down. But you're a good swimmer, so nothing should be a problem for you, okay? Then from there, once you come out of the water, same thing as the sprint triathlon participants, you go out of the water, you run up the beach, up the ramp, okay? Then from there, turn a left into transition. For you Olympic and middle distance guys, once you're out of transition, remember, wear your helmet, sip your water, wash your feet. That's assuming that you're wearing a tri-suit. If you're not wearing a tri-suit, wear your t-shirt, wear your cycling pants. Then from there, wear your helmet. If you need to look cool, wear your shades and things like that. Drink some water, freshen up, take a deep breath, compose yourself. Remember, you're not breaking any world records here. You're not breaking any land speed records here. So just take your time, compose yourself. Don't forget anything. If you need to put like your gels and your bars in your tri-suit, in your pockets and things like that, use this moment to do that, okay? Then don't jump over the baskets, go around the baskets, okay? Pick your bike nicely. Remember, transition is one entry, one exit. Take your bike nicely, push it to the mount and dismount line. If you attempt to mount your bike within that area, you will either hear my voice, which is very loud and very booming. Don't let this soft demeanor fool you. Or you shall hear another official blow a whistle and things like that. So you push till the mount and dismount line, mount your bike, start pedaling nice and easy, put your spinning gears because it's a gentle incline. Use that to gently warm up your legs to get to the gate at Nomads Beach Restaurant. Turn right, okay, onto Diani Beach Road and then down 250 meters or so. Turn left at Lofter Junction and then follow that link road straight. There are some rumble strips, so be careful about that. There are about 3 sets of rumble strips. Use that to taper yourself. And then once you get to the Mvindeni Junction, again, you'll see a lot of marshals, you'll see a lot of police, you'll see a lot of cones. Turn left and then you're onto Lunga Lunga Highway and go straight, okay? Remember, we don't have road closure, so I encourage you to be safe and to be vigilant and use your situational awareness to know what is happening in and around you, okay? Please, if you feel uncomfortable, come off onto the shoulder. If you feel uncomfortable and you see people are not clearing the road, shout. It is your prerogative because safety begins with you. Now, once you're on the Lunga Lunga highway, you're going to head straight towards Tanzania. Again, we're not getting you to Tanzania, so calm down, okay? You will cycle past the 10-kilometer mark, which is a watering point for you, okay? Remember, there was a bright yellow tent and umbrella with marshals there and police. That is not a turn off for you. That is a turn off only for the sprint triathlon participants. So from there, you will go straight, keep going straight, okay? for another 10.5 kilometers and get to Msambweni Town Center. Okay. I repeat, for Olympic and middle distance participants, do not turn at the sprint triathlon section. Okay. Go straight. Okay. Your 10-kilometer mark is a hydration point for you, powered by highlights and ORS. Okay. And then once you get to Msambweni Town Center, you shall see again bright yellow umbrella and tent, and you'll see our marshals and you'll see our police with a lot of cones and a lot of signage. That will be your turn-off point. Okay. That is about 20.521 kilometers, and then you will loop back down. Remember, we don't have road closure. So once you start getting to that point, okay, I encourage you to make your intentions known. If you're coming to turn or if you're getting off the road, please signal with your left or your right hand so that the cyclists behind you, the marshals in front of you, and other cars and road users are aware of your intention. Okay? I encourage you, slow down, pay attention to your surroundings, make sure that you're safe, and above all else, secure. Once you turn off there, head straight back down the same route that you came with. It's gentle hills, gentle rolling hills, nice and gentle. A lot of wind will be in your face and things like that. If you have hair like mine, haha, pun intended, you go straight down, feel it, and then once you get to the 10 kilometer mark, again, you can pick your hydration, courtesy of ORS. Go straight down to Mvindeni, again, you can pick hydration, courtesy of ORS. And then if you're doing the Olympic distance, you go down the link road. Once you get to the Lofter Junction, turn right, and then go down into Nomads. You'll have done about 41 kilometers. That is for the Olympic. Now, if you're doing the middle distance, at Lofter, you shall loop back and go out and do the exact same route again, so that you can get a total of 89.5, 90 kilometers, give or take. Okay? I hope we are clear. I hope you understand. If you're doing the Olympic, you do that loop once. If you're doing the middle distance, you do that loop twice. Okay? Your loop for middle distance will be at Lofter, where there are marshals and everything. So loop there and go straight back out to Mvindeni, then to Msambweni, and then back down. And when you're coming back in, you'll get to Lofter again, turn right, then go down into Nomads. Okay? Once you get into transition, be it Olympic or middle distance, get to your dismount line, dismount your bicycle, push it nice and slow. Remember to mount it back where you found it. Remember, don't put it on any other person's slot, or we will penalize you. Okay? Then now from there, remove your helmet, go to your race basket. From there, now wear your hat, wear your shades if you want to look cool, drink your water, take your gel, whatever you need to do. If you need to use the bathrooms, there are some bathrooms down the path, courtesy of Nomads. And then from there, you can begin your run. Okay? Gently come out of transition. Remember, one entry, one exit. Come out of transition. That same hill that you went up on the bike is the same hill that you'll use for your run. Once you get to the main gate, turn left on Diani Beach Road, and then you're going to run 5.2 kilometers straight out. Okay? So you'll get to the 2.5 kilometer mark. That is a hydration point for you. Remember, don't turn there. It's very tempting. Trust me, I ran the course. It's very tempting to turn there. Please don't. Go out another 2.5, 2.6 kilometers, and you will get to Galu. You'll pass Neptune, and then from there you'll go into some off-road terrain, and then you'll get to Galu, and then there'll be a big, beautiful baobab tree where you'll see our other hydration point powered by ORS and Highlands. Then from there, you loop there, take some water, take some hydration salts. If you have your electrolytes, if you have your gels and you have your salt tabs, you can take that as well at that point, and then loop back and head back straight towards Nomads. If you're doing the Olympic distance, you turn there, go straight down, pass the watering point again at 2.5 kilometers, go straight down. Once you get to Nomads, you will turn in and go and finish. If you are doing the middle distance triathlon, At the gate for Nomads, you will loop back and go straight out back to the 5.2 kilometer mark, turn there, and then come back down and finish by entering Nomads and then finish on the beach. Once you finish, you will pick your hamper, courtesy of Hako and Amara, and you'll have some fantastic goodies they've given us. They are amazing showers there. So they've given you a shower gel, they've given you some roll-on and some lotion. So Hakuna Kutim Parara, guys. Please, you need to look very good for the photos, courtesy of our partners, Jed via Lens, so that you can look beautiful and fantastic at the award ceremony and when you're having lunch and looking fabulous with your people, okay? Once the event is finished, we shall share with you the timing results via our live link, and we shall also have a QR code that is going to be posted up for you to be able to scan, and then now from there get your results. Remember, those are provisional results, so in case of any discrepancies, don't come shouting at us. We shall rectify them as we go through the afternoon, okay? Okay, ladies and gents, I hope you're not tired of seeing my face or hearing my voice. If you are, you have another option. You can read all the emails that we sent you that talk about the bike overview, the swim overview, the run overview. But if you're not bored, let's keep going. So guys, now I'd just like to share some information about how we're gonna time this particular event. This year, we shall give each and every participant a timing chip, as you've seen in the nice short video snippet that we have shown there. Okay, this timing chip shall be worn on your left ankle. Okay, left, not right. Okay, if you put it on your right, please put it on the other right, so which is your left. Okay, I repeat this because I see a lot of things happening on race day and I'm like, left, that is not left. Okay, and I end up telling people, put it on your other right. Okay, so now that we're clear that the timing chip is going to be worn on your left ankle, I just want to remind you, okay, you need to come early on Sunday to make sure that you pick up your timing chip. Unfortunately, we do not give out the timing chips on Saturday. Okay, we give these out on Sunday morning, just before the start of your race. Okay, all timing chips are numbered and coded particularly to you as the participant. Okay, so please, let's not mix up, give out, or you take mine, or you take this. No. Your ankle bracelet or the strap will have your race number. So if you're number 169, it will be labeled 169, and then the code on the timing chip is unique to you. Okay, so please make sure that you arrive early to pick up your timing chip. Wear it on your left ankle as you prepare to start the race. Okay, remember, this is a very sensitive piece of equipment, and we encourage you to make sure that it is tightly fastened once you wear it. Any loss or damage to the timing chip will result in an immediate, let me just put it like this, request from TTF to you of 9,750 shillings, which will be a payment that you'll have to make to TTF immediately after the race. Okay, so here are situations where the timing chip can come out. When you're running into the water, we've seen it happen. When you're on the bike, and when you're on the run. So here are some suggestions for you. Once you wear it on your left ankle, okay, once you're done in the swim and you choose to wear a pair of socks, you can wear high band socks and then cover the timing chip with your socks. That will replicate for the bike and the run. It allows you to ensure that it's there. And in the event that the Velcro decides to unfasten, which we pray that it doesn't, it will still be held in place by your socks. Are we good? Okay. Now your timing chip allows us to monitor you when you're on the course. So we know whether when you have entered the water and come out of the water, it allows us to see you in transition, out of transition, on the bike, and on the run. And the respective checkpoints at 2.5, 5 kilometers and 10 kilometers and 21.5 kilometers on the bike and on the run respectively. So please do not tamper with it. Do not do anything with it. Once you are done with the race, you will cross the finish line and we'll have an official there who will pick the timing chip, make sure that it is okay, and then now allow you to proceed to go and have fun on the beach. Remember guys, on Saturday, you pick your race belt that will have your race number. You pick your race number for your helmet and race number for the bike frame, okay? Then from there, your race numbers are categorized according to color. So if you're doing the middle distance, your race number will be in red. If you're doing the Olympic distance, your race number is in yellow. If you're doing the sprint distance, your race number is in green. If you're doing the team Olympic distance, your race number is in purple. And if you're doing the team sprint distance, your race number is in blue. Okay? If you look at your provisional start list, you will see all those numbers detailed for you. All the colors detailed for you, so you'll be able to know which category you fall under and which particular belt that you should pick. So remember, when you're coming to registration, Saturday, you'll pick your race numbers and anything that is needed. Please guys, don't forget your race belt when you're coming to race on Sunday, because we need to identify you. We as officials, we know you by name, majority of you, and we thank God, but we also try and focus on your number. This year, we will allow you to race with your mobile phone in your back pocket, okay? And in case of an emergency, there's a number on your race number that you can call so that we can dispatch our medical teams, courtesy of Red Cross and Diani Beach Hospital, for any incidents or accidents, okay? Again, I'd like to thank all our partners who have come on board to make sure that this event is a success for each and every one of you. Now to the most controversial aspect of the 113 Shujaa Triathlon 2024 is the famous cutoff times. I have received a lot of feedback. I shall use the term feedback based on what we've shared. And I'll just give a quick overview. The primary reason for these cutoff times is to ensure that everybody pushes on the race, everybody finishes on time, and allows us as a technical crew and all our volunteers to know how many individuals should be on the course at a particular given point in time, which allows us to cascade that information to our support crew, such as the hospitals, the medical evacuation, police, and other people who need to be on ground to ensure that this event is a success. Now that we've cleared that, the best part about it is that the cutoff times will make you push faster, which makes you set a personal best, which makes you enjoy that medal and t-shirt even more. Okay? Now, for the swim cutoff times, for the sprint distance, we have 45 minutes for you to be able to swim 750 meters. Okay? Ample time, don't you think? Yes. For the Olympic and middle distance, to do 1.5 kilometers, we have given you a time of 1 hour, 5 minutes. Ample time, because you're going to run out of the water and then run back in. Okay? We have no cutoff times for transition. Clap for us. Yay! Okay? Clearly, I don't see a clap. I can see you rolling your eyes, but that's okay. For the bike cutoff, for those doing the sprint distance triathlon, you have a time of 1 hour, 5 minutes. Okay? For those doing the Olympic distance, you have a time of 2 hours, 10 minutes to do 40 kilometers. And for those doing the middle distance of 90 kilometers, you have a time of 4 hours, 20 minutes. Okay? Now, once you get onto the run, you'll come back into transition before you get onto the run. Please don't leave your bicycle somewhere on the side of the road. Okay? You have to come back into transition. No cutoff time for transition. Okay? Then once you get on the run, for the sprint distance, we have a cutoff time of 55 minutes. For the sprint run distance, for the Olympic run distance, we have a cutoff time of 1 hour, 35 minutes. And then for the middle distance, we have a run cutoff of 3 hours, 20 minutes. So I repeat, For the sprint run distance, we have a cutoff time of 55 minutes. For the Olympic distance, we have a cutoff time of 1 hour 35 minutes to do 10 kilometers. And then for the middle distance to do 21.5 kilometers, we have a cutoff time of 3 hours 20 minutes. This allows us as Team Traffic to know how many participants within a certain time frame should be on the course, allows us to monitor you and ensure that in the event of any incident or accident, we quickly can rush to you and make sure that you are safe and secure, because that, outside of raising the profile and participation of people in triathlon, is our topmost priority. For you to have fun and be safe, and above all else, cross that finish line and tick that list. Okay guys, as much as we are here to have fun, set new personal best records, and kick off December in a fantastic way, it is imperative that we operate in a safe and secure environment. So like I said, we are not here to break any land speed records. We're not going to the Olympics. This is not a qualifier event for that at this point in time. So I just want to encourage you to make sure that you are safe in your swim, you are safe in your bike, and you're safe on your run, okay? As per our communication, if this is your first time swimming in open water, we would have encouraged you to make sure that you have swum in open water prior to this race. Please don't make sure that this is the first time that you're entering open water. Remember, in our registration form, we have asked you if this is the first time, and in the consequent emails, we have encouraged you to go and swim in open water to get used to the feel, okay? Now, we trust that you have done this, and if you haven't, we encourage you to arrive early in Diani to come and test the water, preferably on Friday morning when there's high tide, and Friday evening or Saturday morning and Saturday afternoon when there's high tide, for you to be able to replicate the race conditions, okay? This allows you to shake off those jitters, and above all else, ensure that on race day you're not moved by anything. To make sure that you're safe in the water, we have partnered with our fantastic hosts, Nomads Beach Restaurant and Diving the Crab, led by Ralph and Sepe, who will be on guard within the boat to make sure that each and every swimmer is safe and secure in the water. So in the water, we shall have 2 speedboats, and then we shall have 5 kayaks to make sure that each and every section of the course is safe and secure. In the event that you feel uncomfortable in the water, please signal to the respective marshals in the water, either on the kayak or in the speedboat, and then they will come to you. I know it's easy to say, but please don't panic. At this point in time, roll onto your back, okay? Look into the sky and shout out your name, saying, my name is, case in point, Michael Ora, please help, please help. That's a lot, just scream, help, help, help. I encourage you, don't fight the water. Don't try and tag onto somebody or hold onto somebody. The lifeguards, the way we have designed the course, should get to you in no less than 10 to 15 seconds, and the speedboat no less than 30 seconds to make sure that you're safe and secure. Once you're there, they will make a calculated decision on whether to allow you to continue with the swim or pull you out of the water. If you're pulled out of the water by the team from Diving Crab, led by Ralph and Sepe, unfortunately, your race will have to come to an end, and from there, we'll take your timing chip and you will have to sit it out. Okay? So please make sure that you try your best to get abreast with whatever the water conditions are. And we just like to thank our partners, from Diving the Crab and Nomads, who have made sure that each and every one of you are safe and secure in the water. Okay? Now, when it comes into the bike and the run, again, we do not have full road closure, and that's why we are focusing on safety being a very important element of this event. So as much as we have poured volunteers and police and security on the course and put signages for drivers and bodas and tuk-tuks to know that there is an event happening, safety starts with you. So once you get onto the road, please make sure that you're cycling in a safe and secure manner. If you feel uncomfortable on any way, kindly get off the road, okay? And make sure that you compose yourself, and then from there, build up again. If any incidents or accidents are supposed to happen, our partners, Kenya Red Cross and Diani Beach Hospital, will be on call with ambulances at the 10-kilometer mark, 20-kilometer mark on the bike course to make sure that you are catered to. Again, if you're an athlete and you notice an incident or an accident of a fellow athlete, okay, please, once you get to the next turn point, notify the officials and they will be on guard to make sure that they make a call to the respective emergency response people and the race director to make sure that they cater to that particular athlete. Remember, you are your brother's keeper. You're not breaking any records, and anyway, if anything is to happen, you would want somebody to do the exact same thing for you. So in the event of any incidents or accidents, remember you still have your phone for those who want to race with their phones. Okay, it's not mandatory. And in the event that you see something, please notify any officials and you are allowed to help. Notify any officials and we will respond as quickly as possible. And for you to remember, we have an ambulance situated at 10 kilometers turn off and then the 20-kilometer turn off. Okay? Still on the course, we will have our bike mechanic rolling around. One will be on a boda, okay, motorbike for those who don't know the lingo of boda. The second one will be in a bright orange Isuzu D-Max pickup, and it will be written Eliud Kipchoge. Kind of hard to miss that. So we would like to thank our partners, Isuzu, who would be using their Eliud Kipchoge limited edition D-Max. See what I did there, guys? Soon and very soon we might have him come to the event, okay? And then from there, he will be not he as Eliud, the bike mechanic will be patrolling the course in that car. So in the event that you have any incidents or accidents, punctures, repairs and things like that need to be done, there will be the motorbike and there will be the Isuzu D-Max that will be on the course to make sure that you are catered to. So in the event that you have a puncture, in the event that you have a mechanical issue, or you have noticed something on the course that needs urgent attention, you can look for the ambulances, you can look for the marshals, you can look for the motorbike guy, bike mechanic on the boda, and you can look for the bright orange Isuzu D-Max pickup. Eliud Kipchoge edition. See what we did there? Yeah. Okay. On the run, same rules apply. We shall have a bike, two cyclists patrolling the course in high-vis jackets to make sure that everything is okay. The course shall also be lined with an ambulance at the 2.5-kilometer mark, courtesy of Diani Beach Hospital. And then from there, we shall have Kenya Police and SGA security patrolling the course to make sure that everything is okay. Remember, the course is going to be hot, okay? So once you get to that water point, it's free. You don't have to pay. It's free water from Highlands and ORS hydration. Please, it's there for you. Use it. Make sure you use it to the abundance, okay? And don't let dehydration hit you. The moment you feel thirsty, it's already too late, okay? So make sure you don't get to a point of being thirsty. Be good? Okay, in the event that you see any incidents or accidents, please notify the officials on the 2.5 mark, notify those on the course, and you will see an Isuzu MUX utility vehicle driving up and down the course. You can notify them and they will quickly respond. So again, I repeat where the key points are. You have your marshals outside Nomads. You have your marshals at the 2.5-kilometer mark. You have your marshals at the 5.2-kilometer mark. You have a patrolling Isuzu MUX vehicle. You can look for that, okay? Just if they rescue you, you have to buy it. Haha. But anyway, and an ambulance at the 2.5-kilometer mark. Again, I repeat, you are your brother's keeper. So if you feel uncomfortable, please notify and we shall respond accordingly. As we come to a close of this race briefing, I hope We've been able to share as much information as possible. Again, if anything is not clear, please read the official race manual, which should be in your email. There's also a host of emails that we have sent. We've sent volumes of information for you to be abreast, okay? Please check out the race program, plan your weekend ideally, and things like that. Again, I'd just like to say thank you to you as a participant for making sure that this event has come to pass, because without you, I mean, let's face a fact, we would have no triathlon. So from us at TTF to you, we'd just like to say thank you. Again, we'd like to say thank you to our partners in Nomads Beach Restaurant who have been gracious enough to give us a fantastic venue. Don't you think the venue is beautiful? Imagine. And then from there, where we host our other triathlon, Charlie Island Triathlon, which is scheduled for the end of May 2025. So start booking your accommodation and tickets. So we'd like to thank Nomads, and we'd like to thank Charlie. We'd like to thank Hibiscus Homes and Apartments, who have graciously accommodated our technical team this year. Beautiful, guys. So in case you're in Diani and you're looking for a home away from home, not too expensive, and want to stay with the finesse of Nomads but not the cost of Nomads, see what I did there? Please holla at Hibiscus Diani. Oliver and should be able to cater to you. From there, we would like to thank CIC Insurance for making sure that all our, should I say, emergency response. I mean, it's an insurance company, so they need to ensure that all you athletes are safe and secure. So we thank them for coming on board. I mean, if you need to talk to them about money markets, you need to insurance for your bike, your running shoes, your Garmin. I mean, the list is endless, guys. They will be on site, so please don't hesitate to talk to them. They will be more than willing to support you in taking up any insurance that you need on the day and they are going forward, or if you need to invest your money. Again, like we said, Isuzu are going to be on board this year. They're bringing their limited edition Eliud Kipchoge D-Max Isuzu pickup. So if you want to come with your black card and swipe and drive away with it, please do. Take time to interact with the car. You're going to see it on the course a lot and things like that. They would be willing to give you guys a test drive so that you can make the decision. We hope that once you get into that car, you'll do a 1:59 or 42 kilometers. We'd also like to thank Highlands Water for making sure that all you participants are hydrated on the course. So guys, please drink the water. It's a lot. And imagine, to boost the water that's on the course, we have a fantastic partnership with ORS. You can, quickly go into HealthyU and other stores to pick up the ORS tabs so that you can begin testing them so that you don't have to carry a million bottles on the course for you. ORS is a fantastic rehydration tabs. Throw it in your water, sip it, allows you to not cramp, replenish essential salts, because we are going to be in a hot and humid environment where sweat just pours out. So a big thank you to ORS and a big thank you to Highlands for making sure that everybody is catered to on the course. We'd always want to say a big thank you to our lifeguard support, Diving the Crab, for making sure that all our swimmers are catered to. We thank you for showering us, for literal fact, showering us with lifeguards on kayaks and the 2 lifeboats that are going to speedboats that are going to be patrolling the course, and just making sure that each and every swimmer is fantastically covered. So in case you finish the race and you still have a lot of time in Diani, please go down to Diving the Crab. They are PADI certified center, and you can get your diving courses and not just swim next to the beach. Go deep down into the beautiful ocean and go and find Nemo. A big thank you to Walker Contos for partnering with the 113 Shujaa Triathlon in making sure that all our athletes are numbered. Remember, you're going to have a number on your helmet, which you're going to stick on the front. You're going to have a number on the front of your bike, which is in Tyvek format. And then you're going to have a number on your wrist belt. Okay? So those 3 numbers, you need to make sure that you hold tight to them before the race. Make sure that you put them where they're supposed to be. case in point, the front of your helmet, front of your bike, and on your race belt. And don't forget to carry your race belt on race day, because that's how we're going to identify you. And that we say thank you to Walker Contours. From there, I would like to, once you're coming to the end of the race, this is where it gets fantastic. We would like to say a big thank you to CFAS Physio, who are going to be on hand to give discounted sports and physio massages to everybody who finishes. So once you finish watching this video, go back to your email, click on the link to book a very cost-effective post-event massage. And then once you're done with your massage, Tropical Heat have been kind enough to give us munchies that we can snack on as we wait for the food from amazing Nomads Beach Restaurant and wait for other athletes to finish. As you're eating your fantastic food and from Nomads and your snacks from Tropical Heat, and then you're done, you can quickly go and grab a shower. And remember, your finisher's bag has shower gel, has deodorant, roll-on, and lotion, courtesy of our partners Amara and Hako Industries. So this year, you have no reason to smell bad, okay? Yeah. A big thank you to our partners, Joyriders, who are going to make sure that each and every bike is well-tuned and maintained, packed and unpacked, ideally. So if you've not booked for your bike setup, please make sure that you do that. Once you're done with this video, click and then quickly dash there and make sure that it's catered to. Remember, guys, Amara have given us fantastic products, okay? So when you're on the course, make sure that you smile. Once you're done with the course, make sure that you smile, look great, because we have fantastic photographers and videographers courtesy of Via Lens. So you need to look beautiful for those photos, you know? Yes, you can look beautiful when you're struggling, okay? And to wrap it up, guys, we just want to say a big thank you to our other partners, Rwanda Air and TSG, who have worked with us in this Africa Triathlon Odyssey. And as we close it with this 113 Shujaa Triathlon, we just want to say thank you to everyone who's made the 113 Shujaa Triathlon a success, but above all else, who's helped Team TriFit raise the profile and participation of people in triathlon. In 2016, we were 42 participants at the Diani Triathlon. In 2024, we are 170 registered participants and a total of 200 athletes participating. And it's all because of you and all because of our sponsors and our partners. And from the bottom of my heart, I would like to say thank you for helping us achieve this goal, because without you, there is no us. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you. See you at the start line. All the best. Remember, swim, bike, run. You have it in you. God bless you. God protect you. Have fun.